So this American Orientalism that I described has, I see America having 3 layers. There is the deep culture, Then there is the institutional layer, which seems very neutral, you know, corporate institutions, academic institutions, government institutions, they seem very neutral, very fair, egalitarian. And then there is the pop culture, which is very globally friendly. You can have dosa, and then you can have a sushi, and you can have sitar music, and you can have jazz, and everything is kind of one village. Everything is mixing up, and you feel that if you see America as only the pop culture, you will think there is really no issue. But beneath the pop culture is the institutions, but beneath the institutions is the deep culture, which is very Judeo-Christian. And that is what people like Trump tap into. So it is not Trump who has invented anything new. That segment of Americans exist. He's just sort of pushing the buttons. He's not created that thinking. That thinking exists. He's just standing there and saying, okay, we can say it now, it's okay to talk about it. And more people joining in and saying, okay, we can all join. So the fact that so many people join so quickly shows that all this xenophobia, whatever is going on, exists in the deep culture. So this deep culture, you have to understand the origins of American Orientalism in the deep culture. Now this deep culture, a lot of the liberal people will say, okay, you're very right, we don't like those right-wing Christian type people, but we, the left-wing, are not part of it. And one of the major contests I bring out, debates I bring out, is that the American left is also part of what they call American exceptionalism. You go to Chris Matthews' MSNBC, about as left as it gets, and he says, I believe in American exceptionalism. Now, what exactly is American exceptionalism? I mean, they don't want Judeo-Christianity to frame what's unique about them. But this business of founding fathers and being the most innovative and being the frontier people and triumphalism, being the world standard, what in my previous book I called Western universalism. Taking their history, their ideas, and saying these are universal, and against these we are going to evaluate you. So it could be Hillary Clinton saying we'll bring democracy to Iraq or democracy to Syria. Well, that's Western universalism. There's an arrogance of superiority that what worked for me is something I'm going to project to you. So this idea that your present, telling the other people, your present is similar to our past. We were like that. And where we are today is your future. So sort of like like Hegel said, there's a train, and the West is in the front, the engine driving, all the other people are behind, and being pulled by the West. And we're doing you a favor. This is the civilizing theory, the white man's burden, that we have to civilize you and we're to make you like us, okay? So whether it is the right-wing version which says we've got to evangelize and to convert your religion to Christianity, whether it's the left-wing version which says we've got to bring in American values and American idea of this and that, okay? That's all Western universalism, and that's all, both the left-wing and right-wing are part of the American Orientalism.